Happy Monday morning. Hopefully it's a happy Monday morning for you, because a lot of people actually don't enjoy Mondays because it is the day that they have to go back to the thing that they don't love. Or they have to face another week of not quite making the mark. So something that has been really weighing on me recently, or even just has been surfacing a lot, is the fact that when we put goals out in front of us, or we dream about doing something, even like this, I've been pushing myself into a place of being authentic, being transparent, and creating content to further my vision of bringing clarity and awareness to the fact that you can live an orgasmic life. An orgasmic life meaning one where the energy within you is pulsing at such a dynamic level that the things that are coming into your life are manifesting quickly, because within you, you are in balance, you are at peace, you are good. And to do that means that you have to release things that have been your truth, your understanding, your awareness, your life in terms of your identity. And so in doing that, a lot of things come up, and a lot of growth takes place, and a lot of releasing happens, and a lot of awareness is brought up. So the thing for me that's been very interesting is the fact that I have always been a very bubbly person, high energy, very positive, very outgoing, and what appeared to be an extrovert. But in truth, somebody recently told me that I'm an extrovert hermit, because I really don't always want to be out and about. But one thing I've always seen, and it's really interesting because it's kind of shining right here, this wonderful guided light of like understanding that has been in my life. I really like that. That's really cool. Yeah, that is really cool. Look at that. Anyways, yeah, I wasn't really looking at it because it's coming from right there, I guess. Anyway, so one of the things that I'm really recognizing is the fact that I am a master at patching my broken rainbow, or creating a way to continue moving forward even though things around me seem to be shattering. And so I think that's like such a crazy thing, because we don't really talk about what that looks like. And that looks like depression when nobody's looking. It looks like sadness when you're by yourself. It looks like fear. It looks like feeling like you're an imposter, feeling alone. It looks like what others would say doesn't exist. And I think that's one of the things that's been really interesting to me, is that, you know, I've well, maybe you don't know, but I've experienced pain in my life like everybody else. I've experienced ups and downs. I've experienced a marriage that came to an end. I've experienced relationships that didn't work out. I've experienced dreams and goals that either I was too scared to go for, or it wasn't the right path for me. I've experienced loss and lack. I've experienced gifts and graces. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of different things like every other person, because it's part of the human experience, is spiritually being able to walk through something and really come to a place where you get clarity around who you are within, but we don't really talk about it. So I sit up and I was thinking about Lisa Nichols, and I was thinking about Oprah, and I was thinking about Ayala Bazan, and I was thinking about some of the different individuals, Tony Roberts and Napoleon Hill, and thinking about what we see about them is the public perception, the public presentation, the public image. But what a lot of times we will never see and will never know is the quiet pain that they may be having, that got them to the point where they have awareness to be able to bring awareness to us. Because it's such an interesting thing that as you go through shit, you're able to help other people with their shit, right? It's amazing. It's amazing how the things that I've experienced, all of a sudden, I'm meeting people that now in my experiences can now guide them through their experiences. But to that person, it looks like I've got it all together. It looks like I'm not struggling with things. It looks like I don't have fears and things going on in my life that I'm still overcoming, because there is no such thing as you just all of a sudden, guess what? I've got it all together. I don't have any adversities. I don't have any things that I'm struggling with. If that was the case, I would look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. They've had marital problems. They've had things come up in their lives, but yet and still, they're multimillionaires. So shouldn't their life be perfect? No, because they're still growing and there's still a journey taking place. And I think we lose sight of the fact that there is that part that is going to continue to come through and we're going to experience, and it's okay. It's okay sometimes to just be like, I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. This is more than I'm ready for. And then that moment, take a deep breath. Get back up. Pull your pants up. Pull your skirt back on, whatever you're wearing, your onesie, and keep moving forward. Because you're not alone in that. Like, you're not alone in the fact that it's like somebody didn't call you back. You're not alone in the fact that you might have lost your job. You're not alone in the fact that, hey, guess what? Today, when you made your bed, it doesn't look good. You might be alone in the fact that you didn't brush your teeth. No, you're not alone in that fact. I brush my teeth because that's like my priority. But this is the thing. We're not alone in these moments where we think that it's like it's just us experiencing this. It's just us not expressing it, which will cause depression, which will cause feelings of loneliness, which will cause the feeling that it's like there's no alternative. And sometimes things suck. It does. Sometimes things suck, and it's okay. It's okay, but you can't get stuck there. You can't get stuck in suck. It's not okay. That's not okay. To find the way of being like, you know what? We're going to push through this. The last couple of days, like, I have been physically fighting something that my body has had as a tradition or a habit of summer. When school starts, my body wants to like shut down or get a cold. And I'm like, I'm not working in the schools right now. I'm not around kids. What are you doing? But it's something that has happened over and over again. So I have to retrain myself. And I have to be aware of those things that I need to retrain. So get in the thought process of like, right now this is happening, but you know what? Right now I'm creating tomorrow, and I'm going to decide to be powerful and positive and feel amazing and do powerful, positive things because I am a leader. I am dynamic. I deserve the best. I'm enough, and I'm worth it. So even though sometimes you might see tears coming in my eyes, or my nose might be red, and not from a little bump on it, know this. I'm pushing through to get to the place that I want to be, and you can too. This isn't just about me. So subscribe, like, follow, comment. Join me in this journey. Have a great one. Bye.